Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. As the temperature in Dubai takes a dip, our enthusiasm to whisk you away into a world of cozy and captivating stories only intensifies. We've carefully curated an array of enchanting experiences, vibrant events, and compelling personalities that bring you the perfect mix of warmth and wonder this winter season. So make yourselves comfortable, brew up a mug of steaming hot coffee, and join us on your cherished weekend rendezvous, Z Connect. We had a quick chat with Hiten Tejwani, an accomplished actor known for his versatile performances in the television and film industry. His skills of bringing to life a variety of characters has not only garnered him acclaim but a devoted fan following. As he explores new projects, his journey exemplifies unwavering dedication and passion for his craft. Without any further delay, let's go meet him. Hiten, so good to have you here in Dubai. मैंने आपको सिर्फ टीवी में देखा है. मैं ये भी नहीं बोलना चाहती बचपन से, because honestly you are not that old and you haven't aged only. आप सेम दिखते हो.
बोलने के बाद में बोला है, बोल भी दिया और उसके बाद में ये भी बोल रही हैं कि ऐसा नहीं बोलूँगी, but it's okay, I am used to it. सब यही बोलते हैं. अभी यहाँ पे भी हैं सारे लोग, जितने लोग हैं, हम आए हैं जहाँ पे, तो जो भी मिलता, अरे मैंने आपको, but it's an honor, I love it, and you know the thing is that it feels good that you whatever you're doing और जो भी आपने किया है वो हर कोने में पहुँच गया है, and people love you so much.
Correct.
The love is what is important.
So it's great to have you here with us. आपको मैं आपकी जर्नी में बहुत पहले लेके जाने वाली हूँ. बहुत साल हो चुके हैं उसको.
Okay.
लेकिन I'll take you back there. Let's start by knowing what was that moment that made you want to shift from modeling to acting.
Well, actually, frankly speaking, it was a very natural step which I always wanted to get into acting. I was doing theatre and मॉडलिंग हैपेंड. तो क्या होता है ना कि एक एक्टर है तो उससे तो सब चीज़ का ऑडिशन देना है. तो एड का ऑडिशन दिया, सिलेक्ट हुआ, एड्स किए. तो ऐसा नहीं था कि खाली एड्स ही करेंगे. अभी भी ऐसा नहीं है कि आई विल ओनली डू टीवी, आई विल डू फिल्म्स. आई एम ऑल ओवर. आई वांट टू बी अ कंप्लीट एक्टर.
But then when you actually moved into acting, what were those key things that you kind of, जब भी आप prepare करते थे अपने role के लिए, what would be like your thoughts and everything?
Well, my basic thing is, I don't prepare much. Of course, I need to know the backstory. I work on the backstory. I need to know about the character. But mostly, I live in the moment because I place that character in that moment. अगर ये character इस moment में होगा या इसकी ये situation में होगा तो वो कैसे करेगा? Then it goes. It just happens. If you plan तो बहुत mechanical हो जाता है. इसीलिए लोग बोलते हैं, कुछ लोगों की, with all due respect, लोगों की performance देख के बोलते हैं it was not natural. Natural तभी होता है जब आप you just let go. आपने decide कर लिया, आपने plan कर लिया, आपने पूरा work कर लिया, आपको back story पे काम कर लिया आपने, उसके बाद just go. That's what I do.
I was seeing your interview the other day, and of course I know आप गौरी से कैसे मिले थे. It's a very cute story. It started with you were traveling together, right?
We were doing an ad and we were at the airport, and I was like, the way I am, like, and I think I was chewing a gum also, so I was in this zone, and I see this girl sitting there, and I saw her, and then I said, okay, स्ट्रेंजर हैं, क्या ये बोलेंगी, क्या बात ही क्या कर लेंगे. शी वाज एट द एयरपोर्ट, फ्लाइट. अब मुझे पता नहीं, शी ऑल्सो इन द सेम फ्लाइट में इत्तेफाकन शी इज़ लाइक जस्ट अहेड ऑफ मी, जस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. तो किसी ने वैसे ही धक्का दे दिया या वो लग गया, वो सब हुआ था. द लुक आई गॉट, ऐसे मर गया, मार देंगी तो लुक से मार देंगी. एनी हाउ, तो वी डिडंट स्टार्ट ऑन द राइट नोट एंड वी डिडंट नो दैट वी आर वर्किंग टुगेदर. I reached down, I landed in Hyderabad, and then agency ने मिलाया कि Hiten, you met Gauri, right? मैं बोला no, I mean yeah, I met her, but now I'm meeting her again. Hi, and then we were in the car, and she's like that only. I mean, when she doesn't know you or when कोई नया person होता है तो वो बहुत जल्दी अपने जोन में आने नहीं देती है. There's a line which is there. So that time also there was a line that you better not cross that line. You be in that zone, I'll be in my zone. So I said, fair enough. Okay, I did my job. We shot for the ad, went back, and ad came online, on TV, was telecasted. And after that, probably, I think the casting of Kutum was going on, and then the ad, after watching that ad, we got Kutum, and then I got to know that when she got to know that I am in that show, she was very happy. She said, Hiten, I've worked with him.
Comfort level.
Comfort level भी है, safe बंदा है.
सेफ बंदा.
Safe बंदा.
बड़ी सेफली फिर आपने अपना रास्ता बना लिया.
फिर मैंने भी एकदम मैंने पूरी तरह से उसे सेव कर दिया.
What are the most memorable moments from Kutum from those days?
Kutum, we have a lot of memories. Kutum में, people never used to believe on sets. Our co-actors and colleagues and all, they never used to believe, वो किसी को विश्वास ही नहीं होता था कि हम दोनों बातें भी नहीं करते हैं. वाकई में ऐसा होता था, हम अपना सीन करते थे. Then she used to sit in her corner with a book in her hand, and मैं पूरे सेट पे मस्ती मजाक करूँ सबके साथ, and I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I cannot sit at one place. So I was all around. I used to fool around. People used to laugh, joke, and this girl never used to smile also. One fine day, I went into the room and I told her that I know that you smile and laugh on my jokes, but you never do it on the set. You must be laughing here in the room, right? She said,
no, you are not too funny.
She said, yeah, I control myself on the sets, but here in the room, I really feel like laughing. You are so funny. And yeah, that's how we started talking, and then we started going around, but touch wood, it was good. So there were a lot of memories. We used to eat together, we used to go out, but किसी को पता नहीं चला. अच्छा रहा कि हम, we could keep it to ourselves and we could enjoy that moment.
But now, इतने सालों में ये family life, wife, husband, normal नोक झोंक, प्यार, बच्चे, all of that के बाद, now you're coming back on screen with her.
Yeah, now we are back together. Well, it is all, I would say, our fans, they are waiting. They used to. Now, when we started, definitely that time social media was not that.
Yes, but still your chemistry, like on television, I can tell, I can totally vouch for. हम लोग social media पे नहीं, हम सिर्फ TV पे ही देखते थे.
TV पे मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, उस वक्त social media नहीं था, तो अभी क्या easy हो गया because social media और उसकी वजह से now they're more in touch.
Correct.
So they message us, they tell us, please.
Come back.
I used to tell them, yeah, fingers crossed, something will happen soon. And this is what happened, and finally, some story, this story has come, which we are shooting together, and people are waiting for it.
We can't wait for it. See, you have seen actually the transition, not just a transition, I mean TV is very much still there, but OTT jab se aaya hai, and now that you are also on OTT yourself, what kind of a difference do you see?
OTT, see, TV is absolutely different. TV में क्या होता है कि हर दिन एक अलग प्रेशर होता है, and you don't know, पता नहीं होता है कि आप क्या शूट करने वाले हो आज. आप जाते हो तब आपको एक बंच मिलता है, ये सारे सीन्स हैं और ये सीन्स हैं और ये स्टोरी इस तरह से जा रही है, then you come to know. दूसरे सीन, कोई आर्टिस्ट होता है जो अवेलेबल नहीं है, कोई आर्टिस्ट होता है अवेलेबल है, तो accordingly they shoot. So OTT and films are quite similar because everything is fixed and you have a bound script and you have a planned schedule.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, we wish you all the very best, whether it's OTT, television, movies, everything. May you keep doing more and more work and keep being seen on all of these platforms for us.
Thank you so much.
Shop now, smile later is the philosophy I embrace. If you do the same, then let's connect after this short break so that I can guide you to a dream shopping experience in your city. Welcome back. The eagerly awaited 11th edition of Etisalat MOTB, a standout highlight of the Dubai Shopping Festival, has officially kicked off. Spanning across 17,800 square meters in the vibrant Dubai Design District, this freely accessible event promises to be a unique blend of shopping, abundant entertainment, numerous food trucks, and so much more. With Instagram-worthy retail treasures, pulsating dance competitions, and hourly entertainment, there's limitless fun for everyone. If you haven't experienced it yet, you are missing out on a grand celebration of fun and excitement.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Tiger Sugar. My name is Piper, the brand manager of Tiger Sugar. Tiger Sugar is the famous worldwide boba tea shop. We are very happy to join the MOTB this year, and then the responding is very good. We're looking forward to join more and more events with you. So come to visit, guys.
Hello, I'm Shireen Samaji from Raid the Label. It's our first experience in this event. It's a very nice event. As expected, it's a great place to be in Dubai. And we are available on Instagram, and you can always DM us for any inquiry, and we will be always available to respond to any things you would like to order with us. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, my name is Ibrahim Aboudiak. I'm the creative director and founder of Jokes Aside. Jokes Aside is a Dubai-based streetwear brand that embraces self-expression through transforming real-life stories into wearable art. As you can see here, this is our first time at MOTB by Etisalat. We are so excited to be here, and we're expecting our little collection to sold out. We make things to enable people to really be themselves and have fun with life and connected to their inner child. Everything we do is made out of something that is sourced from the local here. So the fabrics, the artists who design, everything is made using local resources with limited edition pieces only to keep things also sustainable. So come and check us out at MOTB 2024. Thank you, Z, for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Abdullah, Mavish, Monzer, and we are running Kolish. Kolish is a fragrance brand. It's based out of Pakistan. 2 years ago, VK brought this brand to UAE, and ever since we have been selling candles, perfumes, and other home care products in UAE. The purpose to bring out this brand was these are all universal products, scented candles and all. So we wanted to bring out the essence of subcontinent region where the brand is born. And now we are at MOTB Festival. Last year we saw this festival on certain stories, so it was our dream to come here and showcase our products to the market in UAE. And 1 year down the line we are here, and we are looking forward to the response in the market over here. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm so excited to be here today. I've just come to visit one of my best friends' stands. The brand is called Scarfy. She designs and makes her own scarves. They're all made from recycled plastic, and each design has its own story. And me and my mother have come to visit her today, and I am wearing one of her original designs, the kaftan, and I'm so excited to be here. I love the setup. It's so exciting, and I'm so grateful, so thank you.
We had the honor of exploring the literary realm with a well-known wordsmith whose narratives have the power to captivate, inspire, and linger on in the hearts of readers. We're going to meet him after this short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. He has been awarded numerous international prizes, including the Booker Prize. Our guest today is a renowned Nigerian-British author, Ben Okri, who is known for his socially compelling work. During his recent visit to Dubai, we had the privilege of engaging with him as he shared insights into his literary journey and much more. Don't miss this opportunity to delve into this enriching conversation with this accomplished author up next. All right, Ben, it's great to have you with us today, and I was loving this offline conversation we were having.
Unofficial conversation.
Yeah. How are you enjoying your stay in this hot Dubai?
Well, I'm very comfortable in Dubai, and it's heat and the place, because I've been coming here for many years for the literary festival.
Yeah.
So I feel like an unofficial citizen, certainly a literary citizen.
Super, Ben. So I'm going to take you back in your journey and I want to know all about your life. And I want to start by asking you, when did you start reading and then when did that move into you wanting to start writing?
Well, I began reading very early. This is a fact that shocks a lot of people and certainly shocked visitors to our house in London when they came to see my parents. They'd come in and they'll see this person behind a copy of the Times, and they always used to greet the person as an elder till I dropped the newspaper and there was this 4-year-old kid, which was an embarrassment to my mother. So I began reading very, very early, something that wonderfully my daughter has picked up as well. And the advantage of early reading is that you get to read many of the essential texts that you need at the back of your brain as a writer early. Some of these things are not really good to read much later if you're going to write. It's good to have half of Shakespeare. It's good to have Homer at the back of your head. It's good to have Greek and Latin and Indian and African legends at the back of your head. It's good to have the basic myths of the world at the back of your consciousness. So when you start to write, you're already drawing upon the oldest traditions of thought and storytelling in the world.
Right. And when you began writing, you started by doing these short stories about real life incidents around you. So was that like a prelude to writing novels?
Yeah, I began with a sense of outrage. I wish I'd begun with a sense of wonder, but I began with outrage. In the neighborhood where I lived, I saw that landlords, when they felt like it, could just turn somebody out of their house, just throw them out into the street. Say, I don't want you in my house anymore. I don't care if you're paying the rent out now. And they just threw your stuff out in the streets. And I was surprised there was no legal recourse. There was nothing to actually curb this tyrannical power of landlords. I was just surprised because I saw neighbors with their things out in the street with their children. Sometimes it'd be 4 or 5 children just out with nowhere to go. They've just been thrown out. So I wrote an essay about it. Sent it to the newspapers. Very surprised a week later to open the newspaper and there was my name. I was like, what's my name doing in this paper? And they'd published it without telling me. Wow. And I did some more and they didn't publish those. So instead I wrote short stories and I learned very early on that you can write stories about anything.
Yeah.
That for me was one of the biggest discoveries that I've never quite got over, the wonder of it.
Yeah. Well, your books like The Comic Destiny and other books that you've written, they all kind of, always bringing out new forms of expressions. Is that like a deliberate attempt to always create something new?
It's deliberate and it's not deliberate. How to make sense of life. There are many impulses that drive me as a writer. One of them is, of course, compassion, a feeling for the suffering of my fellow human beings, a sense of outrage, sense of justice. Yeah. Another is a sense of wonder. I'm driven by wonder, injustice, love, and more increasingly, climate activism. So, how to make sense of life? Life doesn't come in one package. You walk out of your house every day, it's different. The weather is different, you feel different. So why should we always have one form for this mystery of life, which is constantly changing? I think one of the most important things we do as artists is to find new forms for the extraordinary nature of our experiences and our understanding. The form determines how what I'm telling you hits you. Yeah. If I use the same form for different experiences, after a while, the form itself, you just fall asleep because boy is going to meet girl, boy is going to fall in love with girl, boy is going to get married. Do you know what I'm saying? After a while, you get bored with that. We need new ways of angling the human experience. A story is not a story by itself. A story is the form in which it's told. Yeah. Form is very, very powerful. Form helps us evolve. Form helps us understand how complex and how rich this world is. We teach our children many things, but we don't teach them enough new forms by which to understand reality. Because reality is vast. Reality is we don't know 1/1,000,000th of what reality is, and that's because we're still limited in our forms of perception of reality.
True.
Open up the form, and reality opens up new wonders and new miracles.
It's a great thing you said. It's the form in which you tell that story. So that's why storytelling becomes so important, whether it's through a book, a story that you write, or it's a movie that you watch.
Or a poem that you write. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Right, tell me, I'm not trying to give away your age here, but you won the Booker Prize in 1991.
I might have been 3 years old at the time.
Could be. But how was that experience for you?
It was, in many ways, it was a transforming experience. I mean, over the years, you try and play it down a little bit. But you see, the thing is, there's some things that happen to you in your career, and they're not a one incident happening. Many things are one incident happenings.
Yeah.
But something like winning the Booker Prize is something that just goes on opening. It goes on opening doors, opening perceptions, opening the heart. It makes people willing to take a chance, willing to listen to you. The book has become such a global brand and a global success in terms of the quality of the choices of the books.
Yeah. Offline, we were having a conversation about how much you used to like Bollywood. So let's tell our audience what do you love the most about Bollywood, and who's that one actor in your mind still sticking through all these years?
You're not supposed to have brought that offline unofficial
No, we need to tell our
conversation.
audience, of course.
No,
Why
yeah,
not?
but no, Bollywood. The Bollywood was one of the cinematic trends that I grew up on in Nigeria. Big presence in Nigeria when I was growing up. And the one figure I'm amazed by Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan.
I'm really amazed. Not only that he's still around, but he's around in such a dignified, and he keeps finding new audiences, new modes of cinema to take part in, which is how it should be. He's a great elder, and he should transcend Bollywood. He should transcend Hollywood. He should go wherever he wants and take his skills.
Do you ever imagine one of your books being made into a Bollywood movie someday?
There was talk. I won't mention
Really?
her name. Yeah, I wouldn't mention her name, but I'll only say that there was a very important director who wanted to turn a book of mine called Dangerous Love into, and I'm still waiting for your call.
Hopefully this interview gets you that call, that call back.
Yeah, and that novel is perfect for that kind of treatment, because it's about young love. It's about the clash between the tradition and the office. It's also about tragedy, but it's also about courage. It's about the city. Yeah.
Superb. Well, we have only so much time, but I'd love to keep having these conversations with you, offline maybe. But thank you so much for joining us today. We've loved hearing your journey and your passion and everything that you've spoken. It's so very inspiring.
Priya, you've been lovely to talk to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
As we wrap up today's episode, I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you found joy in our stories and features, then do share your thoughts and love on our social platforms. I'm counting on your company next Sunday for another enchanting episode on this gem of a show that beautifully captures the essence of entertainment and delight in your city. Until then, ciao and take care.